got another video, something on my mind. I want to talk about how men will not speak on men women choose, but bash women for it or be mad at women for it. A lot of men will see posts like, we passed up on men that would have made us wives, and we passed up on men that would have made us wives for men that treated us like trash, right? When men see this, they'll say, yeah, that's most women these days. But what men don't realize is a lot of you men are doing the same thing. A lot of you men get mad at women for their choice, but you're doing the same thing. Because think about it. A lot of y'all are saying you have a problem with this to a woman that is probably ignoring you, which makes you basically the same thing, right? Men have no fucking idea how it's like to be a woman choosing people. Women are so confused with who to choose because they're bombarded by it. Most men don't have the idea. Like, only celebrity men really have the ideal understanding of what a woman goes through when it comes to picking a man, because that it's not the same. For a woman and a man, option wise, even if it's just options that want to fuck her, it's still not the same. You know, her inbox is flooded with people, regardless of what type of woman she is. Don't let her be a good woman and a good looking woman at that. You know, it's really going to be super flooded. But men have no idea. That's why they're so quick to judge women. Like, you just don't pick the right man. That's most women, blah, blah, blah. But you motherfuckers don't have no idea what they're going through. You don't know what they deal with on a regular basis. It would not be easy if you as a woman, every day you wake up, everybody coming at you, you know, even though, yeah, they might want to fuck, but you don't really know that. And if you like the person, you hoping that it's not true, so you're probably going to give that person a chance. You know, men don't look at it that way. Also, men don't look at it as when it's a woman that you don't like. See, you don't want to judge yourself when you neglect women you don't like, or when you use women for sex you don't like, but you don't really want her, or you just don't want to talk to her or something. How would you men feel if people told you got to like this 700-pound woman that you don't like? How would you feel if women was bashing you for not liking them? You know, I understand that women feel like they passed up on men that would have made them wives for men that treated them like trash and all that. I get it. Why don't I do that? I get it, but at the same time, a lot of y'all men, maybe you need to become more attractive. Maybe a lot of it is our fault. So a lot of you so-called good men, right? You're a good man, right? Will become more attractive. Or something. I know, I'm just saying, like, you cannot blame women for what they're attracted to. If they're attracted to bad man, it is what it is. But at the same time, as a man, why are you worried about that? Now you're sounding like the women that you're judging. Think about it. Think about that long and hard. If I'm talking about a woman who, like, I say, oh, you like bad men. Okay, fine. Right? Why would I be mad about that? Unless I'm trying to like her. Now I'm doing the same thing that they are doing. Because what am I doing? I'm liking a woman that doesn't really like me. Same thing what a lot of women do. So men got to understand, before you judge women on this shit, you're doing the same shit. Make sure you're not doing the same shit. Oh, don't show your chest. You women show your body. Make sure you're not showing your body with no shirt on then. Oh, you women sleep around with everybody. Make sure you're not sleeping around with everybody then. See, men don't want to hold themselves accountable. I just don't agree with it. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. I don't care about no code, none of that bullshit. It's not right, dog. We as men cannot judge women if we don't hold ourselves accountable first. That is fucking fact. That if I have a daughter and a son, I will have this talk with them. The same shit that I'm saying that I want my daughter to comply for is the same shit I want my son to comply for. Some of y'all men though, oh, you want your son to be out fucking at 14, and your daughter, you want her to have a fucking gold padlock on her shit, right? Nah, it don't work that way. I don't want my son having sex either then. You see, you got to keep it real, but nobody wants to keep it real, man. When it comes to this pussy shit, it's like it translates motherfuckers into a whole nother being. Like they don't even know who the fuck they are anymore. They lose it, like it steals their whole soul. You'd rather sell your soul for some fucking pussy, or your son, you know what I mean? You rather your son basically go down the road path over pussy? No. I don't want my son fucking. If I got a son, I don't want him fucking. I want him to focus on his shit. He get his shit together, become the man. He can have any woman he want. But we gotta get our shit together first, son. We not worried about pussy right now. We worry about school, whatever the fuck you supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? But that's what it is, man. Men got to really look in the mirror, man. It's not fair, and it's not right. It's fake. It's fake. If I say, oh, women, man, y'all showing your body all the time with no shirt, or no, you showing yourself, your body, and then I post naked pictures or pictures with no shirt on all the fucking time. Oh, I'm a man, though. I could do this. Oh, y'all women, y'all sleep around with everybody. Nobody wants a woman that all the homies had, but I'm trying to fuck everybody in her homies group. Come on, man. Real is real. It is what it is, man. Men can get mad at this video all you want, but I'm keeping it real. Everybody say they real. Okay, let's keep it real then. You can't just be fake when it comes to pussy. And all be all, man. Bottom line is this: if a woman's not attracted to a man, that's not who she's going to pick. So at the end of the day, you know, I don't want no woman telling me to pick a woman I'm not attracted to. So I can't tell a woman that. It is what it is. It does not matter if she's attracted to bad dudes or not. That's her fucking problem. I'm not a bad dude. So why would I try to make somebody attracted to me that is not attracted to me? Because then how can I say that women are wrong for it? How can men say women are wrong? You like the men that don't give a fuck about you, but then I'm trying to like a woman. I'm a good guy, but I'm trying to like a woman that likes bad guys. She don't give a fuck about the good guy. She don't give a fuck about me, point blank. Because I'm not in the category of guys she like. So for me to sit back and try to like the women that I'm shaming for liking other type of women that are men that are not me, that makes me the same. Think about that shit. It makes me the same, because there would be nothing to complain about if she was the type of woman that would like me. Think about it. They're only complaining about women who don't like them, not the women who do. They probably ignore them. They probably do the same fucking shit that they complain about women doing. Because there would be nothing to complain about. You cannot tell me that you don't come across good women. That's bullshit. Just like women can't tell me either. They don't come across good men. I'm not buying that shit. It's all about attraction, and you can't make people attracted to people they're not attracted to. It is what it fucking is. Only way people could change who they're attracted to is by changing themselves. So some women do change. They get older, they get smarter, they change. They don't want the bad guy no more. But it is what it is when it was what it was. When they did like the motherfuckers. It is what it fucking is. I don't care. It's not me. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody telling me who I gotta like. You know, I would never tell my kids, you know, like I would try to tell them what they should like, or, you know, I mean, I'll try to explain to them why they should like this or what they should look for in people and all that. But at the end of the day, I can't twist their arm and shit. So that's what it really boiled down to. It boiled down to attraction, man. And a lot of times we are dealing with, we are products of our environment. So people are all groomed to like certain people. You know what I mean? It is what it fucking is. You know, like in the environment I grew up in, most of them women are going to be groomed to like certain type of guys who act a certain way, nigga this, nigga that. And if you don't act that way, a lot of them not going to like you. They're going to think that you weak or something. But really, you might be one of the strongest ones out of the pack because you're not following the rest of the guys. But that is what it is if they don't like that. It is what it is, man. Just like men would think, oh, well, she goes to church and shit. She probably can't deep throat and all this shit. You know, you just groom to believe shit. And that's just what it is. But you need to look inside yourself. People need to look inside themselves. Because if you're judging, if you're mad because certain groups of women like bad men, then you got to look at yourself and ask yourself, why are you worried about them women? You must be worried about them women because you like them women. To me, I don't think good women like bad men. I think good, because part of being a good woman is liking a great man. So you cannot convince me that a woman that likes bad men is a great woman. That's part of it to me, in my opinion. No way that somebody that is good is attracted to bad. I don't see that. I'm not attracted to bad women. Maybe looks wise, but once I see how they think, no way. So I'm sure that's how good women are. I'm sure that's how they. So why would I sit back crying about good women who like bad men? Why? If I'm not a bad guy, what's there to cry about? I'm not losing anything. I would be worried about the good women because I believe they like good men. So men got to really ask themselves, you doing the same shit. You doing the same shit you bitching about, bro. Not only just what women like, how they dress and all that, you doing the same fucking shit. It's a difference between speaking your mind sometimes, but if you really feel wholeheartedly deep down in your soul, like, man, women shouldn't show their body, then as a man, you would apply that to you. And if you don't apply it to you, then you're just judging people. You really don't really feel that way as a person, because if you feel that way as a person, you would practice it yourself. You see what I mean? I don't believe in racism, so I'll practice that myself. I'm not going to say, hey, I don't believe in racism, but I'm behind closed doors, I'm a racist. Come on, man. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. I see couples that argue because they drink and smoke and shit. So when I became single years ago, that was one of the things I said, now I'm not going to drink no more. I'm going to stop drinking and smoking and shit, become sober. So if I ever get in a long-term relationship, live with a woman and shit, that shit will be out the door. Or at least I'll be sober, and she do what she do, but at least I'll be sober, you know what I mean? Because I believed in that. So I can't speak on shit unless I really believe it in practice. And that's what men have a hard time of doing. They speak on these women, this woman this, woman that, woman this, woman that. But that shit applies to you men too. It applies to us men. Let me say us men. You know, sleeping around, that applies to men. Showing your body the fucking whole face, but that applies to men. Living off of people. Another thing, that gold digging shit. That's another thing I forgot to touch on. Oh, women only like gold diggers. Okay, man. Do you want a woman that really ain't got nothing to offer you? You want to take care of some of y'all men? Yeah, maybe, I get it. But at the same time, most of y'all men do not want a woman that is basically broke. So why are you judging women for it? It goes back to the same shit. Most men don't really care. We as men, most don't, because we want to be the leaders and providers and all that. But at the same time, I don't judge a woman for wanting a man that has something to offer. I don't judge her for that. I only have a problem if a woman's only fucking with that man for that. Like, that's the only reason, you know. But at the same time, I'm on my own shit. I'm on my shit. So I don't have to cry about, oh, you like the guy that here's the moral of the story before I get the fuck up off here. I don't have to cry about a woman liking a man for money, because I'm getting my own money. I don't have to cry about a woman liking bad guys because I'm a good guy. So who gives a fuck? What could she do for me? It's irrelevant if she likes bad guys. I don't fit in that category. She's not a loss to me. I feel like good women like good men. So why would I be crying about women who like bad men? There's no reason. It's no different than women crying about good men, right? Crying about where's the good men, right? Or crying about what men like, right? They cry about, oh, you men like the bad women. Why do you care about those men? Good men like good women. So what are you crying about? See what I'm saying? Nah. Only reason why a lot of times, and another thing, besides a woman's attraction for a man, another reason why it's hard for a woman. Men don't get it. You don't wake up to fucking 80,000 people in your inbox every day, or everywhere you go, a motherfucker trying to be in your face. Even if it is just trying to fuck the woman, it's hard for her to decipher that. And if the more she likes the person, the more she's going to try to hope that that's not the only thing he wants. So you really can't judge him. I don't think men have any idea how hard it is for a woman to actually pick the right motherfucker. You got motherfuckers in your face every day. You don't deal with that as a man. You know, if a woman's in your inbox, there's a good chance she's probably serious. If a man's in a woman's inbox, it's just usually sex, usually. How does she really know? See, it's easier, but men don't think about this. They crying about what women like. Who gives a fuck? She don't like me, I don't give a fuck. That's the mindset of y'all men. Oh, she don't like you. Okay, who gives a fuck? Move on. Keep self-improving yourself. Why are you crying about a woman that don't like you? She can't give you what you deserve anyway. What the fuck does it matter? It should not matter, because now you're sounding like the women you are judging because you're worried about a woman that don't like you. Ain't that what the moral of this whole video was? Women who pass up on men who wanted to make them wise versus men who thought they was trash. Well, when a woman don't like you, basically that's what she kind of think you are. Not necessarily you trash, but you're not good enough. She don't like you. See what I'm saying? So now you're complaining about women who don't like you. Same way that they get caught up with the men they choose that didn't really like them, that just wanted to just fuck or something. Y'all men ain't getting it, man, because y'all don't want to hear it, man. Y'all, there's so many levels to dealing with a woman. It's more than pussy and looks. Step your fucking levels up and your game up and your mind up before it costs you in the end.